Did you know the most expensive antique sold privately went for a whopping $450 million? We're revealing the top 10 priciest treasures secretly traded between billionaires and museums. Can you guess the #1 record-shattering antique before our big reveal? Get ready to glimpse into the intriguing world of elite private antique sales. Number 10. Napoleon's gold-encrusted sword. This ceremonial sword was used to crown Napoleon emperor in 1804. Passed through generations, it went to auction in 2016. There, an unnamed buyer snatched up the saber for $6.4 million. Its tie to legendary leader Napoleon, plus the bejeweled hive of bees and eagles encrusting the hilt, made this weapon extremely valuable, even 200 years later. The inscription honors Napoleon's noble gift to his war ally. Though largely for show, legend says Napoleon swung this gilded sword himself into the Battle of Marengo. This antique blade symbolizes Napoleon's powerful reign. The new owner scored an astonishing piece of French history. Number 9. The Ming Dynasty Gold Tripod Vessel. This rare gold container was handcrafted about 600 years ago in 1400s China during the illustrious Ming Dynasty. Selling at auction in 2015 for $15 million, it found a private owner to care for it. Really amazing how this tripod cup survived over 5 centuries in near flawless condition. But what's even more jaw-dropping is the exquisite carved artwork of stylized dragons, phoenixes, and nature that decorates the vessel. Those tiny details show off the extreme skills of Ming metal masters. From its ceremonial lion handles to the etched waves and mountains, this solid gold piece represents the pinnacle of metalcraft. The buyer now preserves an extraordinarily gorgeous relic from the height of imperial China's rich history. Number 8. The Germain Royal Soup Tureen. What fancy dish caught the eye of Napoleon? A glorious silver and porcelain soup tureen crafted by legendary goldsmith François-Thomas Germain. Made for the French emperor in 1810, this imperial-style serving bowl overflowed with symbols of Napoleon like his signature N emblem and golden laurel wreaths. Christie's London auctioned off this piece of Napoleonic history in 2017 for an astounding $10.3 million. You can just imagine Napoleon ladling steaming consommé from this gilded tureen into his war generals' bowls as they plotted battles across 19th century Europe. Whoever bought this ornate empire-style relic now owns an opulent table centerpiece fit for an emperor. Number 7. The pink enameled blue and white porcelain moon flask. This gorgeous porcelain flask was crafted in China during the early Ming Dynasty around 1400 to 1450 CE. Shaped like the full moon, its pink enamel exterior decorators really make it glow. The flask appeared at a Christie's auction in 2017 where eager bidders drove the price up to $16 million. But ultimately, a private collector won the bid, adding this 600-year-old treasure into their personal trove. Swirling lotus blossoms in cobalt blue and white encircle the moon flask against the lustrous pink enameled ground. Its vibrant colors and flawless condition display the exceptional artistry of Ming imperial kilns. The buyer now owns an extraordinary Ming ceramic as lovely as the harvest moon. Number 6. The Goddard Townsend Secretary Desk. This elaborately decorated secretary desk was crafted around 1755 to 1765 by renowned Rhode Island furniture maker John Goddard. Considered a masterpiece of early American design, the desk features a riot of inlaid wood depicting floral garlands, arched windows, and geometric starbursts. Over 250 years later at a 2019 auction, a private collector snapped up the Goddard desk for an impressive $12.1 million. The new owner recognized the importance of this artifact from America's colonial past. With its almost sculptural level of detail, this mahogany and maplewood secretary desk represents the pinnacle of 18th century colonial style and workmanship. Number 5. The Oliphant Battle Horn. This is no ordinary horn. It's a 1,000-year-old Viking relic made from a fierce narwhal tusk. Intricate scenes of Norse warriors sailing their ships into battle are carved across this rare artifact. Passed through generations of Scottish nobility, the Oliphant horn eventually went up for private sale in 2011. Its staggering $16.1 million price proves this horn blew away collectors. Now in the hands of an anonymous buyer, this carved tusk transports new owners back to medieval Scandinavia with its elaborate Viking motifs and mythical beasts like dragons and serpents. You can almost hear these carved Norse soldiers shouting war cries when gazing upon this exceptionally preserved relic of the Viking age. Number 4. The Graf Pink Diamond. This 24.78 carat fancy intense pink diamond has been crowned one of the finest in the world. Nicknamed the Graf Pink, This unbelievable gem was rated internally flawless. Its extraordinarily vibrant pink color and clarity are rarely seen. In 2010, famed British jeweler Lawrence Graff acquired this trophy diamond in a private sale for a record-breaking $46 million. At almost $2 million per carat, the unconditionally flawless Graff Pink set a new high for a top-quality colored diamond. Graff called his purchase one of the greatest diamonds ever discovered. High praise for this crown jewel now locked away in his personal collection. Number 3. The Pinner Qing Dynasty Vase. This Chinese vase was created over 300 years ago during the Qing Dynasty, but hidden away for generations in a British attic. That is until 2010 when its owner put it up for auction, not realizing what a precious relic it was. Encrusted with cobalt blue palaces and gardens, the pear-shaped vase captivated collectors. An anonymous bidder from China won the vase for an astonishing $80.2 million. Still retaining its vibrant colors and flawless glaze, this Qing-era treasure had been overlooked for centuries, only to reemerge as one of the world's most coveted antiques. Its brilliant blue mountain and palace scenes tell the tale of old China to new owners. Number 2. Leonardo da Vinci's Codex. Leonardo da Vinci's Codex. Leicester is a rare Renaissance notebook filled with the famous polymath's sketches and musings. Created around 1506 to 1510, its 72 pages overflow with Da Vinci's theories on subjects like the movement of water and lunar light. Fast forward 500 years later, in 1994, Microsoft founder Bill Gates bought the Da Vinci manuscript for an astonishing $30.8 million. By purchasing the Codex, Gates now owns the genius inventor's thoughts untouched across the centuries. Da Vinci used this notebook to document his boundless curiosity about hydraulics, astronomy, geology, and more, while dotted with his signature backwards handwriting. Number 1. Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci. Get this, a single 500-year-old painting sold for a mind-blowing $450.3 million. It's Da Vinci's oil painting of Jesus called Salvator Mundi. Painted around 1500, it shows Christ emerging from darkness with his hand raised. Flash to 2017 when this lost Da Vinci caused a bidding frenzy. A Saudi prince dealt the record-shattering winning bid even with disputes over Da Vinci's actual involvement. Some experts say he only contributed a portion of the art, but that didn't halt sales. Today it seems this rare masterwork hides in a museum vault. Crazy to think the world's most expensive antique, worth almost $500 million, is stashed away in secret. Talk about a pricey purchase that still keeps us guessing. What shocked you most about these mega million-dollar antique sales? Let me know in the comments which of these 10 you think is the most incredible. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Elite Realm for more jaw-dropping videos on the world's most valuable artifacts.